everybody, Bjorn Rido. As promised, here I am. I'm out doing the first scouting, and I'm finding a lot of things that I've already been looking for. This lake, I think it's just going to be a way shrine actually, but we just got in here. I have another guy coming, and we're going to be here for about 3 days. So we just got here late in the afternoon, so I just got a small shelter set up for tonight. Nothing tremendous. A quick throw together A-frame. And I've already had my luck with some bounty. Caught him on a freaking set string. So he's going to be tonight's dinner. Just waiting for it to darken a little bit. Like I said, we got another guy coming. He's coming late. So, yeah. But I'll try my luck again fishing tomorrow. We can get to another spot. We're going to be doing some more scouting around here too. And this is a good sized lake. I mean, I think it's about 15 to 20 feet deep. And I caught this guy literally. Hang on. I caught him literally right there where that grass goes out by those lily pads. Or whatever water plant that is. But another thing too is I have blackberries here. I've seen some elderberries. So that's good for mead making. So next year I'll be able to come back out here during the spring when they're more prevalent and pick some, unless I find some that are good now. But I've actually been here before. It's just a lot of the campsites themselves are kind of civilized. So we're going to be going off into the woods tomorrow. Pretty much just to find other places. So the camp's a little bit of a mess right now. But we're out here. And as you can see right there, there's a round fire pit in my shelter. That's what I mean by a bit civilized, more than I really want. But can't argue with the time we got here, so just stay tuned. I'm going to be bringing a lot more footage on this trip. And tomorrow I will be showing a small spot for our way shrine. So, but this is the Folkish altar project, finally in full action. So stay tuned. Hey guys, Bjorn Rido back. This is our first full day, and this morning we ran into quite a situation. Sorry if you can see the wire. I don't have wireless equipment, but anyways, a really bad storm blew in this morning and put us into a situation of retreat. It actually managed to collapse the shelter I had. So we were soaking wet, wind and rain. It had to be at least in the lower 50s. So we kind of had to evacuate until the storm was over. But I am happy to say it's over, and we're actually just making repairs and collecting more firewood, getting things back up and running. Tomorrow's supposed to be a nicer day, and we're going to be walking around this lake. So hopefully I'll be able to bring you that footage. I mean, from what I've seen of this place, it's beautiful. You know, it has that potential of hiding a shrine too. But I'm not just going to stop at one. There's going to be more. there's a small peninsula on this lake that you can get out to easily. And I'm thinking about clearing the spot out and putting a smaller shrine in there. But in May, my group is actually going to be having a bloat here. And those that come anyway. So, I mean, I'll turn the camera and pan it around a little bit so you can see. But there's just such tranquility here that you can get lost in your own thoughts. I mean, you see people, but they barely ever go off this broken in trail. So, I'm in a lot of the hardwoods right now. Everything around the lake is pine. And in my dreams for the Folkish altar project, there's a lot of pine around this lake. A lot of sticky, tacky pine. So I may have found one of the spots I'm looking for. But basically right now I have my shelter set back up better. I'm in the process of cutting poles for a raised bed. And I'm going to do a log fire for tonight to keep warm, because all I have is part of a sleep system and a wool blanket. I slept alright last night, but not great. This is like the second or third time I've actually done this way. It is now about September, and hunting season around the corner. This place to me would be very hard to hunt. It is very open. But anyways, this is it. I mean, you can't get much better than this. It's got everything you could possibly want. And it's all walkable. So, but anyways, people, I gotta find some poles or go cut a bunch of spruce and lay on that tonight. And maybe I'll do some video of the firing and all that. But this place has great potential. This is my second time here. So I will talk to you guys in the next segment. Hopefully I will have more footage for you tomorrow. Hey guys, me and Roto. We did some hiking in up here, and I think I may have found a spot where it's isolated. I'm pretty sure that it wouldn't be bothered. I mean, it's deep up here too. I'm up over 1,500 feet right now. I mean, I know that's not very high for some standards, but this place is just amazing. You know, it's all hardwoods too. Some birch, not as much down by the lake. I've been finding raspberries and blueberries, so that's part of the game right there. I may have found some other things. I haven't found any orchards yet, but there's a lake that we're actually going to drive up to tomorrow. Oops. Because it's over a mile away from here. So, sorry, damn mosquitoes. But this is the place that I think I'm going to build the first. And what I mean by that is there's going to be more than one. On the blog, the Folkish State, it means a hoff in every place. Well, Not just one lake, not just one patch of wilderness, a few patches of wilderness. And I'm actually hoping to start building around in hunting season here. I have to be careful because this is way back here and there might be people that come back here to hunt, but it is just amazing. I have 2 other people with me, so it's kind of hard to do very much of anything. Sorry about that. Kind of hard to do too much of anything without, them wondering what's going on, what are you doing? They are not Folkish Odinists, so But I found the material I need for mead making, I found the material for camping, I found some material I hope I can use for bow making, arrows, and things like that. But yeah, I think I found one spot finally. So I don't think we're going to do very much exploring because the weekend's ending. We got Monday, Labor Day, but we had some bad luck with storms yesterday, so we had to kind of redo the whole campsite. So I think I'm really not finding much over here is rocks. So everything's going to have to be built out of wood. And this is a very pristine area. I mean, I see animal trails, things like that, but I don't want to really hammer into it very much. So just dead stuff, big logs. I'll have to make a set of wedges too to get the big logs done. Looks like a patch of field up here. Some birch into it maybe. So who knows, maybe I'll find those orchards I've been looking for. But blueberries, there's a shitload of them back here. Haven't really been touched by the deer or the bear. I heard they run the bear out of this area for reasons. So, alright guys, well I'm going to look for some things for some arrow shafts and maybe a staff to dry out for a bow. And you'll be seeing that be working out through the winter. So I'm finally glad I can get out here and finally do this. You might see some camp stuff at the end of the video. But other than that, I think I found the spot I want to work with. It's marked on the map, so to speak. I've done some bushcrafting, but I haven't found anything suitable to make a a blessing bowl. But from the judge of the hardwoods out of here, as soon as I get up in here and with some more proper tools, I'll make one. So but there were about 4 objectives established out of the 6, and I'll list them down below. And there is about 2-3 mile span of exploring still to do in here, and I'll have to do that when I'm alone. So alright guys, I'm going to cut some arrow shafts. Stay tuned, maybe you'll see me making some arrows tonight. Hey everybody, it's Murin Rido, and we're actually just packed up and getting ready to go back home. I didn't get to do as much filming as I wanted to. My camera battery's dead, so this is off my phone. But I did get a lot accomplished. I did find some objectives. And next week is Fall Fest, and I'll be recording most of my way out there. Maybe some video logging on the motorcycle. As for recording at Fall Fest, I'm not even sure if I can. Probably not, it's a security thing. So I got a good chunk of wood for an idol carving, and if I split it just right before I carve the idol, it's going to be a nice blessing bowl too. So I need some finer tools than I have. So it's kind of hard to film and do things. Got to keep camp in order. That's the thing about hiking in a group with other people, is you're always, you know, kind of gathering firewood, keeping on top of things, making sure camp is tidy. So we've only been up for about 3 hours maybe, and we're already packed and ready to go. But I hope you guys enjoy the video. This is my closing comments, or maybe my introduction. I'm not quite sure yet. Probably the introduction. I wanted to make it about an hour long, but it's probably going to end up 30 minutes, 45 minutes long. So, and I'm switching over to Vimeo, I think it's called. Vimeo. Just getting away from YouTube. They just have too much crap, I guess. But behind me is the place where I wanted to put the way shrine, but I just didn't get around to it. So the lake itself is very beautiful. The hills have exactly what I need. And like I said, I got quite a bit in the objectives done. So I didn't get the bushcraft as much as I wanted. I only got to make things out of necessity because of storms. And we had one major one and one that just kind of flew around us. But I know the town, which is 14 miles away from here, got hit hard. So they've been getting rain every night, and we've been pretty dry. But anyways, enjoy the video, guys. I hope it was worth the wait for some of you that have been waiting.